Yo, Jim, what's going on, mate? All right?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Missing you, to be honest. But,
Really?
yeah.
Everyone keeps telling me they're missing me. Peter's just said it, and people are ringing up going, "Oh, still for you," and blah blah blah. But I told most people what was going to happen to me, bro. Not one person backed me at all.
But at the end of the day, bro, always gang over everything. You know that.
Yeah, man.
Realistically, you know, I do for you. But you have done some questionable things, mate. You know what I mean?
What?
For like pressing charges on Terry in the cells.
Yeah, but that's not questionable, bro. That guy's a cunt and deserved it, bro.
That's what I was gonna get on to. That guy has genuinely snaked you differently.
Well, I've been speaking to him. He's been saying he's not really told them anything, and he's told people he didn't want it to be that serious. And then I'm getting told by Sparky that he pushed for it to be more serious, and I'm like, bruv, what?
Yeah, Sparky and Steve literally told all of us that he had the choice whether to make it serious or not, and he literally said, "Nah, he wants you seriously gone." And we was all literally watching it, and he saw them having like a knife and a gun out, and didn't say out, Sparky or Steve.
I've seen everyone on Red Brick. I couldn't make out who were who though. I just seen like 8 of you or some shit just stood on Red Brick. I just thought, yeah, some good mates, them lot over there, proper friends for life over there, man, family that. I don't know, bro. Like the old I mean, it's like the 4 things in it. It's like 4 things I did in that day. Like I shot Michael, shot Terry, said some shit in front of cops about Kanashiro and Cypress. Which I've been and asked Cypress if they consider that snitching, and they all started laughing their head off, like, what the hell, no? Shit's stupid as fuck. That shit's, it's kind of funny, bruv. And like, the only thing that
I still don't even know what you said.
Bruv, so me and Terry are bored. We're in the whip, right? Me and Terry in whip. We're bored. We're driving round. I keep telling Terry he ain't no gangster and he's a bitch. So he kept just pressing everyone he saw. He pressed some random guy to go walk in Maze Bank and cash his wage and bring it out and pass it him, and the guy did it, bruv. And then he thought it was him, bro. So he pulled up to Cypress, in the middle of Cypress, telling him get off this block and that. And they were like, it's our block, mate. And they were just chatting shit. And then they told us they were at war with Kanashiro. So Terry drove off, yeah, went Mirror Park, went to some house, couldn't find them. And then we were driving around and I seen a jester, like a white jester. I'm like, that's probably them there, bruv. He's like, where? I'm like, there, digital then. That's Kanashiro, that. I'm telling you it is. Bruv, so we flew straight into Sada and Bugatti and just went, Cypress did it, pussy, yeah? Jester's like, they're here. And then 2 more cars just flew out of nowhere, started spliffing us, bruv. Like, bro, it's funny, this story, bro. So then, he went, Cypress did it, pussy. And then his next words, like 10 seconds later, were like, bruv, I think I've been headshotted. And we're getting, and then cars getting blazed up, tyres getting took and that. I'm like, you need to do something. It was like what, the shooting? That bust back. I'm like, no, I'm not busting back for that. So I'm trying to shout at car like, it's Manor, it's not Cypress, it's Manor. Like, chill. And then they can't hear me, so they're just airing car out. Some woman just blazed us up with a shotgun. We've jumped out and just piffed us with shotgun. And then they've got us on footpath, like they've pulled us out of the car and that. And I'm telling them, I'm like, we're not even Cypress. Like, this guy's a idiot, but like, we're in Manor, I don't know what this guy's doing. But I'm like, oh, I got shot in my funny bone, bro. I'm creasing. So then cops have pulled up and they're like, put your guns where you're going to be shot out. Not put anyone in car, you're going to be shot. You know what? Like, how they do. Like, they've responded to gang-related shooting accordingly with bare cops on scene, all guns out, telling everyone to before you're getting shot. So then me and Terry are left on path. We've been arrested. We're both GSR positive. Obviously, that day, as you know, I did shoot Terry and shoot Michael. I'm GSR positive. Terry shot back at them, so he's GSR positive. And we've gone hospital and that. And as we're getting, this is where they're like, quote-unquote, snitching is, bro. It's not snitching, bro. If anyone thinks this is snitching, yeah, they're either stupid or they just want it to be snitching so they can say they've kicked a snitch out of the gang because they're just a dickhead, bro. We're getting dragged out of hospital, and I'm laughing, and I'm like, Terry, as if you've just pulled up to Cypress, been told they're at war, pulled up to Kanashiro and said Cypress did it and got a shot. You're some dumb cunt, bro. I've just said that as we're getting dragged out of hospital to Terry, but obviously there's cops everywhere in that, and they've just heard it. And Terry's like, nah, that's snitching. Did you hear what he just said? Did you hear what he said, officer? And they're like, yeah, we heard him. And he's like, nah, you're a snitch, and then just kept punching me in cells and that. I spoke to officer in cells. One of them were like, half trolling me, like, nah, that's information, that's good info, we go and use that shit, like, now we know they're at war. They're all getting gang-related whenever we catch them and that. We're still going to get it anyway, bro, because the 2 gangs shooting each other, for one. For 2, the other officer that were behind were like, well, we've responded to 2 shootouts of them gangs anyway, like, it's pretty obvious they're at war. What you've said's not, like, it wouldn't even stand in an investigation over courtroom. Because you've just come out of hospital, it's like spontaneous utterance or some shit. Like, your head's probably not in the right place, you're just yapping. So it won't stand anyway, like, that info's completely useless to us. So that's not snitching, bro.
Right.
Would you say that's snitching?
It's like grey area, innit?
Everyone I've spoke to about it, which includes Cypress and like Besties and any cunt, just says, nah, that's not snitching. It's stupid. But it's not snitching, bro. It's just dumb as...
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't know if it's snitching, it's just stupid.
In my opinion on snitching is when you purposely give info to bring someone down, like you're weaponising the police, like you use them as a tool, like you gain something from it. Like you bring down your enemies, or you snitch for like some kind of immunity or some shit. Like, I was just talking, but when some police heard me, bro, like, what? The bit what is, quote unquote, on by definition, is snitching, is getting Terry charged for assault and battery, bro. But I'm stood in cell trying to get my fines.
Why did you get Terry charged for?
Because we're putting big cell together, brother, and we just started, he's like, called me a snitch 57 times at this point. So we've started scrapping, and then we've stopped scrapping. I'm like, right, chill, stop, bruv, because he's just sitting me like faster than that. I'm like, right, chill, bruv, like, what the f you doing here, brother? He's on a rage bait all day, bro, yeah? And he's
no, he was. I come back, he's just rage.
So anyway, I'm like, so I'm like, bruv, stop hitting me. I'm trying to get my charges up, I'm trying to go jail, get my shut up, stop, bruv. He wouldn't stop hitting me, so I'm like, right, someone, oh, you want to see a snitch, yeah? Someone, get him assault and battery on, charge him for that as well. I want to press charges on this dickhead for hitting me in cell. And like, are you dead serious? I'm like, yeah. And then Terry's like, oh yeah, go on, then do it. Go on, then now let him do it then if that's what you want to do. I'm like, yeah, I do, bruv. Guy got about 9 extra months where we can suck out, bruv. So yeah, I just got him charged for assault and battery, bruv, because he wouldn't stop punching me in cell. It was doing my nutting.
So you just got a fully rage bait.
I just rage baited, bro. But even that's not serious, is it? It's just funny, bro. Like, what? It's not like I've said, yo, this guy, it's not like I've done all bad, bruv. I just got him 9 months in jail, bruv. He was out of jail before me anyway.
Yeah, but like, I mean, realistically, it's like some SPS shit, but like, problem is he's then gone and said, I want to make it serious. Yeah, it's just kind of me up, but that's what I was saying. Because at the end of the day, you did say...
What?
You did literally go, oh, you really see a snitch? I'll snitch.
I said, you want a snitch, bro? You're going to keep calling me a snitch. I'll get you pressed for assault and battery now. Check this.
Yes, you did literally snitch.
Yeah, bro. Big snitch. Biggest snitch in town, bro. Hashtag cancelled.
Yeah, I don't know. Problem is, it's literally all on Terry.
I mean, I kind of went round to it.
It's not a deep enough snitch that anyone would have even knew anyway.
It's not even a deep enough snitch that anyone even care if they do know, but surely. Like, anyone that sits there and goes, oh, well, he got Terry done for assault and battery, so he's a snitch. We don't be snitches. He deserves to die. That's just someone who's a loser, bro. That just wants to be able to tell people, oh, we found the day one member to be a snitch, so we blooded him out, bruv. It's not, see, if they actually would give anyone any context, bruv, the manor is a laughing stock of a... I'm in it from day one, bro. I'm not about to sit and disrespect your gang. I'm not about to do that to you, bro, yeah? And it's my old shit, and I've still got emotions and shit.
You out.
You wouldn't have sorted anyone out. You've been punched up many a time off me, bro. Stop it.
I won $1 million in a boxing event last night.
What, the KTB thing?
Yeah.
Should have gone to the second one I've missed, bro. When I touch one of them, a millie's getting acquired, bro.
It was so easy, bro.
And when I go to one of them, a millie is getting acquired. But yeah, people have been chilling me like when it all happened and I got blooded out and whatnot. I wanted to get because in my head I thought, right, these are just going to tell everyone that I'm blooded out now, and everyone's going to find out. Word's going to hit the street, and they're going to get asked why. But I didn't ever meet that JJ from Kanashiro. He just kept fobbing me off, saying he was busy and that. But I went to Cypress, and there were about 10 of them stood there. But Simon were there, bro. I explained it all to them, and they were like, nah, if anyone comes here saying you're a snitch, like, they're just stupid. Like, after what you've told us, like, it's just, it all just sounds like some dumb as Sunday we've gone out, took out. It's just, and then I was speaking to Jamal, I was chilling with Jamal, and he asked me why I'd been blooded out and that, and I explained it to him, and he's like, yeah, like, you're stupid as fuck, like that. What? He said, how's that snitching? Like, that's just stupid. Like, if anyone tries to paint me as a bad snitch, bruv, like, it don't make no sense, bruv. It's just
you give
dumb.
him a reason, innit? Realistically. But he just, like, as you said, like, ever since Stiffy became leader, he's been looking for, like, someone to fucking be like, oh, look at me. Look, yeah. I'm way different to Sparky.
Well, yeah, but I told them, like, they went about, there's no respect in the gang and blah, 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 and they were saying shit to me on top of Megamall about, oh, there's no respect in gang and they're going to make an example out of me and that. And I was saying like, well, how are you gonna make an example out of me? You're gonna do this to me for not following your rules. You don't follow them yourself. You shot. I says, why did you shoot DJ Sparky? He's like, well, he had a loud mouth. I'm like, well, I shot Terry for having a loud mouth. I'm like, Steve, why did you shoot Clive? He's like, he had a loud mouth. I'm like, exactly. So you two are doing it.
That's cap. He shot Clive because he was drunk. Apparently, he had a few fellas.
Oh, that's good. But yeah, anyway.
Clive literally got pure shot out of nowhere, no word said, bro.
Well, I've said to him, how are you going to set these rules and then punish people for not following and talk about respect? And they run about outgang. They've tried leading by example for years and it don't work, so now they're going to run a dictatorship. That's what they said, bro.
They've not even, though.
Well, they're just dickheads, bro. Like, and then I was saying, like, this is not going to get you no respect of anyone. Make an example out of me. That's not how it works. And they were like, we've had many problems in this gang from members and from this and that. And we've had all different structures, like with shot callers and a 2RC, and we've had a 3RC and got rid of them, and now we've got a 2 and then a 2RC and 2 leaders. And I just said, well, have you ever thought that your problems aren't coming from ground up and they might be coming from top down, and that the leadership of this gang's absolutely shit? And they didn't really give me a clear-cut answer, bruv. They just slashed me down face.
Well, that's the thing. You know they made me OG.
Did they?
Yeah. But I didn't even want it.
You should have pulled up with mask on, bro. Fucked up.
Nah, I'm not wearing that shit.
Why?
Oh, shit.
Looks mint, bro. I used to rep that shit. Come on.
Bro. So they called me up. This was on like the day after or some shit. And they were like, yeah, come over here. We'll have a meeting. They done this whole meeting. They were like, yeah, well, you know, there's some whole bunch of bullshit. I was just trying to rage bait Steve the whole time, as you do. But they were like, I'm sure you can tell what's going on. Do you even want it? And I was like, well, not really, mate. No, I can't be with it, because they were like, because they kept saying, oh, you know, if you get given OG, then there's more. You have to face more serious punishments if you ever get caught out for anything. So it's clearly just a double backhanded thing that they've done. So that if I ever get caught for anything, they can just kick me from the gang. The same way they done to you. I was like, do I want it? And then Steve just stabbed me.
Sounds like sickness, that, bro. It sounds like... Have Hollywood been ringing about a what? For asking for scripts or what there? I don't know, bro. I've not really been away that much since, but I've been on a bit of a chill out. I've just been chatting to any cunt, me. But like I was saying, though, I went and spoke to Cypress. I had to speak to KC, spoke to Besties and that, and like... I spoke to that role a little bit from Hydra, but I've not really spoke to him properly. I was just like, yeah, been what of that. I don't really want to get into it. I've told the story like 20 times today. Like, I'll just tell you another day. When that night it happened, I went to my apartment and it were all mouldy and that, bare bugs in it, and not been in it for months. So I went and I slept at Raccoon's house, bro. But I don't really know what to do with myself at the minute. I'm a bit lost,
I don't know what to do with myself, bro.
I'm a bit lost.
We finally had the morning crew back, man. And they've just come and f***ed it. There's brothers going on again.
But now, I will say this though, Jim, yeah? There is people in the manor still, like you and Frank and shit, that I will always with. Like, you boys have never done me no wrong. Like, we had our own, like, little kind of leadership vibe going anyway, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like, it weren't... Like, for you and Frank and that, like, you'll always be my boys and shit, bruv. But, like, you're like, I don't know, like, just random names, like your Kais and your Denzels and your Bambis and your whatever, bruv. Nah, bruv, they can all get... Like, DJ texts me. I was laid in hospital bed, yeah? And as I've got up and discharged myself and come out, I've seen like Denzel, DJ and Bella walk in. And they've tried saying hello. I've told them to get... Bella's like, follow me. I'm telling her to from that. And DJ texts me, he's like, I know you don't for me anymore, but just know you'll always be my boy. I just thought, is this guy skunks, bro? Like, if I were anything like Terry, bro, when he claims he's gangster, but really he's thick as... Half of that gang should be getting their head blown off by me, bro. Like, but I just can't... It's not going to achieve anything. Just going to f me over it, like... What's the point, bro?
Yeah. No, I agree. I don't mean you should do all that.
Nah, it's not going to get me anywhere, bruv. I'm just going to have one hectic day that's just going to bite me arse.
Realistically, bro, the person that's you most out of this whole thing is just Terry.
Yeah, and he rings me when he's awake and he chats to me and he pulls up to me and he wants to do shit with me all the time and that. And I'm like, bruv, you need to just give me a bit of space, you. Like, while you're on to me all the time, you've got a full gang to chill with. Why are you trying to do shit with me? Like, it's like he feels bad, bro, and he's trying to, like... But he comes and tells me that, like, he come and told me that he had an argument with you and Ico and they were going to air up block art, and then he rang me the next day going, I've just shot everyone up block for you, my boy. I've just done them all in just for you, bro. And I'm like, have you? He's like, no, I haven't really. What are you saying anyway? And I'm like, bro, fuck off. And like, I've entertained a few chats with him, and I've done like one job with him because I needed someone who could half drive a car. And that was when we crashed into you at Top of Grove. And you were like, Terry, help me, and I just jumped out. Me and Ricky jumped out. I'm like, it's in a bit. I come down to get with people and do shit from, like, I'll call it a work perspective. Because I know I can hack a lot of things, I just can't drive, so I need someone who can drive a car and able to still make any money in my life, you know what I mean? So like, from a doing jobs and, like, getting the bread in perspective, I'd still chill with most people. But on a day-to-day, like, half of them won't even get a yo off me. I still live at Bella's house. I've still got keys for Bella's and that. I still got shit in there. I still come down Grove sometimes, you know what I mean? But I just don't chat to anyone. I just keep my head down, go in my house, get me shit, and forget.
Yeah. I don't know. I think there's a lot more people that could have been kicked from the gang before you, to be honest.
Well, I mean, honestly, bro, they're telling me about whether they're snitching shit serious or not, and whether the Terry thing's serious or not, whether the shooting Terry's serious or not, like whether that's just whatever. And they kept bringing up the fact that I shot Michael, and in that one, I didn't have a leg to stand on. I couldn't give it no context to help me out. But the guy just woke up, and I just shot him like a bad bro. It just woke up, and everyone just started blasting each other on Grove and shooting next to each other's heads and that. So I just shot him with a shotgun, bro. No matter what story I tried to spin about, oh, he shot Charlie, bro, I was just a cunt, bro. I just shot the bastard for no. Shouldn't have done it, bro. So, but then 20 minutes later, he shot Ico. Like, is he kicked for shooting Ico or what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's Charlie kicked for shooting him, like.
Picky and choosy.
Yeah, it's like who can make an example out of at most impact in it. And like they were telling me that.
Look at that.
They were telling me that they're making an example out of me and everyone will fall in line. Like, once we do this, hopefully everyone falls in line and there's some respect gets earned and that. And I'm like, bro, you lot are skunked. Leadership for man is shit, bro. Actually fodder. Been fodder for time. Will stay fodder for time.
Thing is, though, even though, bro, you know, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna chat shit about their leadership, but.
Well, I am, bro. It's wank,
bro. Say what you want about the leadership. If the leadership in the week, the gang genuinely doesn't exist.
I'll be honest,
I don't even get it.
I'm not gonna slag it off.
You only wake up if Steve and Sparky waking up.
Well, yeah, but like, kick last week or not, bro, I'd have given myself another 3 months in gang anyway before I just thought enough's enough, bro. I'm just gonna pack it in and move on, bro. Like, because it were getting tedious, bro. Like waking up and there's 3 man awake, and then when leadership do wake up and everyone wakes up with them, that's like their own little group of mates anyway. So people that have been awake for 6 hours waiting for someone to wake up just get shut out. I told them as well when I was chatting to them before, like, half of your gangs, some actual like gangsters that are down to do whatever and really will die for the gang, and other half at gang are just people that bum lick your two. Like, they're not gangster at all, they just run spreadsheets and suck off.
They genuinely don't see it, because when they're awake, there's 20 people around.
Oh yeah, and half of them just run spreadsheets and lick bum. They're not even gangster, bro. They're just a bunch of jimmies, bro, that'll get absolutely headshotted. Hypothetically.
Good man for putting hypothetically.
Hypothetically, of course.
Sort you out, bro.
Yeah, you would have had to. I understand. I get it, bro. Gang before everything type shit.
It's crazy though, bro. I wake up every morning. It's about me awake. Maybe DJ. Maybe Frank, depending on the day, but I haven't even seen him much recently.
I'll tell you, Frank, you get Frank Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, from like 10 AM till about 4 PM. That's Frank's timings.
Thing is, that if he'll even be about now, because he's gonna be on his own until like a solid 3 hours.
I'll chill with Frank. Over there, like, a day after it happened, and after that, he woke up, I was chilling, I was eating jobs with him and that.
That's good then. That's good then.
That's my boy, that, you know what I mean? But same for you, you're still my boy. I'd still do jobs with you and that if you like you were out, you know what I mean? Like, I've got a black card, I've got a fleeker that wants it in with absolute 0% gang cut on it if you're interested, mate.
Yeah, I could absolutely get
50
it. And the next night time.
Yeah, it's a black one, it's 3rd number in sequence, so what's that? Between 2 and 4?
That would be between 2 and 4 indeed.
Just need a firm art. I just need to get myself some white cards, bro. I'm kind of on this like I'm trying to become self-sufficient, because I have realised, bro, that I did as much as I can slag it off and say this and that.
Why do I feel like we're about to get absolutely executed, bro?
Ain't no one executing shit, because I'll just pull a shotgun out and go mad. Who loves that, bro?
It's Besties. They must be doing a bank truck or something. Think about it, bro. I got a cool stay here, bro. There's a counter on the cards. Oh, blooming it, bro. I mean you, Peter, Luke. Alright, see you later, bro. I'll have to do the flag truck with Luke, bro.
I want to do one with him anyway.
I might be in the doghouse there.
Yeah, what I was saying is, as much as I can slag it off and say shit and leadership swank and that, not a bad gang. Did rely on it for quite a lot. Did get quite a lot of shit from it. Like, just from being in it. Like, being fully self-sufficient, bro, it's stress. Not
yeah,
having a
no,
box to go
100%,
in and
bro.
get some medkits and oxy is a piss take, bro.
Yeah, no, 100%. I can see it.
I've got to find some place to wash my fucking money at, bro.
Do you reckon you could end up being like Terry? Just coming back in a month or two?
Well, I got asked this question, yeah. Jamal asked me this. Jamal was like, do you ever see yourself going back? Because I know Terry shot Barky and whatever, didn't he? And he ended up getting back in end. And my answer to like, the 3 people that have asked me is like, I am a bit bipolar, like I change my mind all the time, but at minute, probably not. Like I'd rather see what else is out and apart for me at minute. And then if it's shit,
Yeah.
or like if people start showing an indication of wanting me back, then my mind might be tempted to change. Like if people were to start ringing me and be like, oh, we've been speaking and there's this way back in, like this door's opened up, you can come in, like I'd probably entertain it, bro, but I'm not, there's no way I ever come, like, I'm not begging for shit, but I'm not asking for nothing, bro. Like if I'm bothered out and everyone wants me gone for good, I'm gone for good. I don't care, bro. There'll be something else out here for me. It's a big city with lots of opportunity, bro, you know what I mean? Gotta be something out here for me to get my fingers into, apart from your mum.
Oh, well, talk about my mum again, bro, and I will get you blacklisted.
Blacklisted from what? You ain't got
City.
motion like that, bro.
I'll get you blacklisted from the Santos.
Yeah, well, I'll just go and tell police what's in every single house on Grove and who owns them all then. I'll go and get a ginger flat top and go out in a ball of flames, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'll start telling you to die forever in Cloud. You think I'm scared, bro?
I'll die permanently.
I'll tell you to drop dead permanently in Cloud now. I'll make sure
You wouldn't.
make sure all city sees it as well. Back then, there were 250,000 man 24/7 as well back then. I might add. Yeah, cheers. I don't know if you want to do a fleeker at night time, bro, and if you want to drive, you know what I mean. 50% cut for driver.
I'm there, bro. I'm there.
But if there's a Polito card, it's mine.
Deal.
All right,
If you need a driver for the Polito, let me know.
Yeah, well, that'll probably also be a 50% cut. And if there's a cargo card, you can have it because I don't have a gang.
Ain't no more, G. Just let me know. I'll see you at night time.
All right then, mate. Well, yeah. Yeah, in a bit, mate.
In a bit, bro.